2K Sports, delighted to bring you all the action here from the PGA Tour. Today's coverage of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open is about to start. Luke will be alongside Rich Beam here in Las Vegas. It's known as Sin City, but we're at TPC Summerlin for the golf. What's this course like?
This golf course historically plays firm and fast and yields lots of birdies. So players going into this week know full well that they have to have the putter going. They need to hit a lot of greens, but they also need to make sure that they're making 5, 6, 7 birdies a day out there. Because if they're not, if they're struggling with birdies and only making pars, then the entire field is going to pass them by. It's a great opportunity because historically the wind doesn't blow very much and all the par 5s are reachable, but still having to make birdies, knowing you need to make birdies, isn't always the easiest thing.
We're in Vegas, and you can even see the famous strip from the golf course. Do the players need to roll the dice, have a little gamble out on that course?
I think you have to gamble everywhere on the PGA Tour, but in Las Vegas, I think it's required, isn't it?
Be rude not to. It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's see how it unfolds.
Nicely done.
Well, you'd have to think this person's got a head full of confidence, Rich, coming off a last start win.
The game is coming easy to this player right now, so no reason not to believe they can't do it again this week.
Going with the 8-iron here. Oh, what a gorgeous looking shot that is, Rich. Yep, that shot safely on the green. Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
About 27 feet from here.
This one looking really good.
Oh, hello, welcome to the course.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing those go in early. Puts you in a good mood for the rest of the day.
And it's time to recap that play. Currently 1 under for the event.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
The second at TPC Summerlin is a par 4 measuring 469 yards from the back tee. It plays slightly downhill, so a strong drive here will set up even just a short iron approach. However, there's a huge waste area to the right, so accuracy off the tee is required. The smart option here is to lay back with the 3-metal and give yourself a full shot in, and also take 1 club less into this green as it will release down the slope. That's heading for the fairway. Time for the second shot here on the second hole. Going with the 5-iron here. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here at the second. 5 feet coming up to the cup.
That starts off on a good line.
Some momentum being built now. That's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Currently 2 under for the day.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard, never a bad thing.
The third hole at TPC Summerlin is a very strong par 4 measuring 492 yards. There's a huge ravine that works right up through the middle of this. It requires a very strong drive up the right half to go at this green in 2. There is a big fairway to the left if you want to tuck over and get up and down for your par that way. Oh, well played. Second shot here on the 3rd. Opting for the 5-wood. Not a bad shot, that. Still a chance.
He's already made a few birdies today, and this is another good look.
John, have you got a read on this one?
Well, this next putt coming up around 30 feet to the hole.
Looking really good, this one. Oh, I don't mind this par putt. Job done. Let's head to the next. Currently a couple under for the event.
And moving down the leaderboard as well.
The 4th at TPC Summerlin is a pretty straightaway par 4, measuring 450 yards from the back tees. The fairway bunkers down the left and right are to be avoided. Really, not much to this hole, just be accurate on approach. That's a good-looking shot there. Second shot here on the 4th. Wow, what a shot.
He's already had a few birdies today. Another opportunity for another one. Let's take a look.
This putt to move into the top 20 on the leaderboard. This one's dialed in. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. He's currently tied for 12th. The 5th at TPC Summerlin is a par 3 measuring 197 yards. Depending on where they put the tees on this hole ensures the type of club you need to get at it. If you're going at it, make sure you avoid that bunker that's short and right. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Terrific approach and a chance for a birdie here on the 5th.
Absolutely. In there close. Good look at birdie coming up.
A chance for the top 10 here if you can make this. This one's online. You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The 6th at TPC Summerlin is a snaking par 4, playing 430 yards. There's a big waste area up to the left-hand side that needs to be avoided. If you can position your drive on the right half of this fairway, it gives you the best shot up the hill to a green that is not protected by any bunkers. Not a bad line, this one. Already a winner this season. Number 2 would be very nice here today. Opting for the 6 iron. We've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 7th at TPC Summerlin is a short par 4 measuring just 382 yards off the tips. Really, you just want to avoid the trees on the left-hand side because that will prevent you getting at the green, which is well guarded by bunkers and trees. Lay up, short right, a nice little wedge in here, and try and make a birdie. That was wonderfully done. Coming off a string of 3 birdies. Choosing the 9 iron here. This one's going right at the pin here. That's just inside the range. A chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt. This one has eyes for the hole. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. And that will move him to 6 under par. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 8th at TPC Summerlin is a big par 3 playing 239 from the tips. A well-struck shot will avoid the gully here, but anything to the left half can roll off the green. The bunker short rider also to be avoided, so you don't make a sloppy bogey. Seems to have chosen the 3-wood. A quality shot, that. Well, this is a long way from downtown, but you're closer. John, what's he got in front of him?
This looks like around 26 feet.
Okay, steady now. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. The 9th at TPC Summerlin is a par 5 measuring over 563 yards. Really, the main aim here is to just avoid that bunker off the left of the tee. Then, if safely in the fairway, you can get after this green. A strong shot will play to the left half of this green and feed down to any hole location. A birdie chance, no doubt. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Typically played in the fall portion of the season, but it really does have a great field these days. The Shriners Hospital for Children's Open, staged in Las Vegas. A great atmosphere around in the city. Rich, what do you like the most about it?
We're in Vegas, baby. I mean, what's not to love about Vegas? And the players love it too, but they also love what the Shriners Hospital for Children is all about. They give so much money back to the charities involved. It's wonderful. They bring a lot of the kids out, and the players understand it. They know it. So as much as they love coming to Vegas, you know, letting their hair down a little bit, a lot of it has to go back to the charity component of it. That's why they come. The golf course is fun. You can freewheel it out here. It ends at the beginning of the year. They want to come out and they want to make some birdies. They want to test out new equipment. They want to test out new swing theories. They want to come out and work on their game a little bit in a competitive environment. And there's no better environment than this because they can go out and see where they're at because it's usually no wind, warm conditions, and you can get a good judge of exactly where their game's at. So I think players use this as a building block for the next year's play. And what a venue. I mean, it's just you get rewarded for good shots, you get penalized for bad ones, but it's a really good environment to go out there and, like I said, test new swing theories, work on your game a little bit, and kind of see where you're at.
And it never hurts to make a fast start to the new season. Of course, this is part of that wraparound schedule. And if you're catching a few shows as well or hitting into the casinos, well, you get a complete week, don't you?
Wow, I mean, there's nothing wrong with a little bit of fun in Las Vegas, is there?
As long as it stays in Las Vegas.
Pretty good shot there.
Looks to me, Rich, that this player has a ton of confidence. Put themselves right back in position to win straight off their last start.
They're going to have to make some birdies coming down the closing stretch, but they have a lot of good vibes coming from that last win. I expect more of the same this week.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th. 9 feet to the cup.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
It's got a chance. And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Now leading by 1 shot.
The lead is getting bigger and bigger.
Placement off the tee is required at the TPC Summerlin 11th hole, par 4, measuring 448 yards. The big bunker down the right side is to be avoided at all costs. And there's also a little tree there which might affect any line of sight approach to this green. And playing this one from around 120 yards out. Game of the 7. Yeah, nice looking shot there.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
Well, what a performance. 8 birdies on the card.
2 in a row there, Luke. Getting their groove on.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. The 12th here at Summerlin is another short par 4. 442 yards off the tips, but plays slightly downhill and leaves just a short iron approach. The only real danger here is the big body of water. It starts around 150 yards short and goes right up past the green. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. This looks to be heading to the green. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. 12 feet to the cup coming up. This is a good chance. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Still in the lead now after that hole. The 13th at TPC Summerlin is a monster par 5 measuring over 600 yards from the back tees. The big hitters with a tail breeze can cover that bunker on the left-hand side. But if you want to lay up, make sure you've given yourself the right number, because there's a lot to this green and plenty of ways to 3-putt it. Be careful on approach. Yeah, that one will play. Second shot here on the 13th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Well, that's a tremendous shot and sets up a wonderful opportunity.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Whew, had a fair bit of pace on that one. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Leading by 4 strokes after that one. The 14th at TPC Summerlin is a straightaway par 3 playing 168 yards. The green slopes right to left, so make sure you've got the right length of club so you're not left with a long putt. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Terrific shot. And a chance for birdie coming up here at the 14th.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
Get excited. This could go in. And that will drop in for birdie. Currently in first position. The 15th at TPC Sutherland is a great short par 4. In fact, a lot will try and drive it in the tournament. If you want to lay it back, you've got around about 115 yards uphill to a green where you can't see those back hole locations. However, a good aggressive play here must avoid the pot bunkers around the greens or the big waste area to the left. A chance to make a birdie here or even an eagle. Time now to play the second shot on the 15th hole. Oh my. Really had that shot dialed in. This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. And that's for birdie. Well holed.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
The 16th at TPC Sutherland is another one of those great scoring holes en route to the finish. A par 5 playing 560 yards. A well-struck drive up the right half here gives you a chance to get at this green in 2. If you are going for the green, make sure you got enough club because that huge penalty area in front of it will ruin any score. Be careful going through the green here as well because getting down from over the back is not that easy. Now this one looks to be heading down the runway. The 16th hole at TPC Sutherland is the final par 5 on the course, Rich, and one that players can reach in 2.
Obviously, no hope leaving it short with your second shot in the water at 16. So most players bailing out, hitting it just over this green. If they draw a decent lie, they can chip it close, make birdie. However, not so easy. There's a couple of low areas and greenside bunkers to deal with along of this green.
It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. And here we are with the third shot. Time now for the fourth shot. Well, I hope he makes this one. It's for par. Yeah, good putt. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
The 17th at TPC Summerlin is a downhill par 3 playing 196 yards. Jonathan Bird once famously holed out in the playoff here to snatch the title. The green shapes right to left towards the hazard, so make sure if you're going to go for it, be very accurate. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Wonderfully played. And John, how long is this putt? It seems to be a fair way.
Well, this is looking from my vantage point at least about 22 feet from the hole.
Go in. Nice putt to make that one. Give yourselves a pat on the back. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. The 18th at TPC Summerlin is a 444-yard par 4 with a big body of water just beyond the gully, which you've got to drive. Make sure you avoid those bunkers on the right side to give you a good iron into this green. Looks like they put a good swing on that one. That should find the short stuff. Oh, that was fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
That drive was simply astonishing.
And choosing the 8-iron here. That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
This one here, this is for back-to-back birdies, moving him in the right direction.
All right, let's keep the focus here. This is to win the event. Our winner of the Shriners Hospitals for Children Open, it's fair to say they were money this week.
They were definite money this week. Lots of players had a chance coming down the stretch, but only one of them rolled the dice and came up spades in their win.
And Rich, they only had a narrow margin the entire back nine, but they were able to pull out the win. That's very gutsy, isn't it?
Luke, impressive win all around. I got to say, a gutsy performance at the end of the tournament. Final 9 holes. Job well done.
Well, that'll just about do it. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Elving. Thanks for tuning in. Look forward to your company next time. Hello and welcome to our 2K Sports PGA Tour action. Today's coverage of the Southern Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey with Rich Beam in the booth. And on course, we've got John McCarthy.
Good day, Luke. Happy to be here at Hickory Creek. And wow, talk about a first hole. Have you seen the landing area these players have to deal with? Pretty narrow out there, and there's bunkers flanking on either side. Can't wait to see what unfolds here today. It's going to be fun.
Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes.
Well, Luke, you're right. He did find grass, but it's not the closely mown grass.
Well, this is some lovely momentum to take into the tournament, coming off a last start win, Rich.
Can't think of any better momentum. Obviously, the player is firing on all cylinders. Sit back, watch, and enjoy it.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron.
Uh-oh, this one's out, heading towards the rough.
It's fair to say that wasn't their best shot.
Distance control nearly impossible coming out of this rough.
And here we are with their fourth. Well, that's an impressive little chip.
Gotta say, his short game is phenomenal.
And that brings to an end that hole. Well, that's disappointing, Rich. Getting underway over par.
Yeah, but if you look how they played the hole, it was disastrous. Lucky to walk away with a bogey.
Time to tee off at the second. Good looking shot this. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, almost went in. "16 feet to the cup."
Looking better.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? And this one is for his par. And that puddle drop. Well done. Currently at +1 for the day. This hole is a par 4, and it's a pretty lengthy one at that. That one's heading down Broadway. This shot here near the 200-yard marker. Looks like they've got the 5-wood.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Go on, get in the hole. Always nice to hold those for a birdie. And that'll drop him down to even par now. Teeing off here at the 4th. Time for the second shot here at the 4th. Going with the 8-iron here. Handy effort, that one. Chance to get one under the card with this putt. Ooh, right by the hole. And that should secure the par. Well done. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And that par ensures he'll stay right there at even par. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. Going with the 5-wood. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. 15 feet to the cup. It's up, it could be in. Oh, that looks like a pure stroke. And that will take him to 1 under. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the 6th hole. Nicely done. Time for the second shot here at the 6th. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. And here we are with the 3rd shot. 5 shots off the lead. Well, nicely done. Holds the putt for back-to-back birdies. And that will take him to 2 under. And it's worth taking another look at that one. Now 4 back after that hole. Let's see what happens here on the 7th. Oh dear, that's on the beach. You like that, didn't you? This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. And that's the kind of fighting spirit that keeps a good round going.
And that'll put a little pep in your step, up and down from the bunker, in for the birdie. Good job.
He's currently tied for 10th.
Always like to see your name moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
This hole is a par 3. Going with the hybrid. Keep your fingers crossed for a bounce to the right. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. All right, John, how's this putt looking?
I'd say it's about 29 feet from where I'm standing.
That's the right pace. This should drop. And he holds it. What a putt. And that will take him to 4 under. And let's have another look at that one. He's currently tied for 7th. We have a par 5 on this one. That'll flick a few of the leaves going through there.
That doggle hunt.
Already with a couple of wins under their belt. Interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their 3rd. Only 2 shots off the pace. A tie for 4th place if you can hold this putt. Hey, nice looking line. Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today. And that puts him into the top 5 for the tournament. Well, Rich, as we make the turn to the back 9, what are your thoughts so far?
Look, they're in the top 10, and they're actually making a really nice push up this leaderboard. Let's see how they play over this final 9 holes.
It's time to begin this par 4 hole.
Oh, Luke, that was a stonker there.
Well, this is some sort of play. 5 birdies on the bounce. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron. Well, a little off the target with that one.
Not taking enough club to get it there.
And here we are with the 3rd shot. Just a stroke behind the leader. Ooh, wouldn't that have been nice? Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
Oh, Dr. Chapinski strikes again.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. And after that performance, they'll stay right where they are in the standings. Let's see what happens here at the 11th hole. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. Any bounce to the left here would be helpful. And he's not hit the mark on that approach.
Needed to take a little less club on that approach.
Oh, well played.
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
And tapping it in for par. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Time to make a move. The tee is yours here at the 12th hole. Well, this should find the short grass. Playing from around 240 yards. 2 strokes off the lead. It's a brave one. Driver off the deck. Getting ready to play their third. Just a couple back from our leader. Wow. That silky touch from around the greens. A lovely shot to chip in.
That chip in for Eagle works 8 days a week in my book.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look. Currently at 7 under for the day.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
And now teeing off on this par 4 hole. Wow, mate, that's some golf back there. An eagle. How good. Wow, what a shot. Looks like this one's heading safely for the fairway. Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Opting for the 5-iron. That's a little wayward.
Oh, as we can see there, the wind definitely affecting that shot.
And here we are with the third shot. Well played, mate. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Their short game today has been absolutely sublime fun to watch.
And now -7 for the round. We've arrived at a par 4 hole. John, you're down there. How's this ball lying?
Well, they lucked out here. I mean, they did get into some deep rough, but the lie ended up being not too bad.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That's well played. Anything on the green from there was fine.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, I like the look of this. And you hold it. What a monster. And with that, he'll move to 8 under par. Awesome play. That shot's so good, we need to have another look. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard.
The lead continues to grow. This is simply amazing.
The honour is yours. Time to hit a good one here at the 15th. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff. Sitting at 8 under. Currently in top spot. Going with the hybrid. Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
Well, this is one of those lengthy putts. John, how do you see it?
This looks like about 34 feet to the cup, guys.
That was a gallant attempt. And with that, you can go and put a par on the card. When the putt drops, now at 8 under, heading down the stretch.
And anything can happen down the stretch. Let's see what takes place.
He's currently sitting in first place.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
Just a few holes to play. Let's see how you handle the 16th hole. Going with a 3-wood here. Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Oh, what a great stroke. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. Why not take another look at that effort? And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. That's some good golf right there. Sitting at -9 for the day. Currently in the lead. Going with the 5-iron here. Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it.
Outside chance of the birdie, but a 2-putt here is still good.
John, have you got a read on this one?
This is a long one, guys. Looks like around 37 feet to the cup.
Ouch, that hurts. Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. And the putt drops, and we're moving on. leading by a couple after that hole. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. Well struck. Time for the second shot on the 18th. The interesting choice of the driver here. Getting ready to play their third. Oh, what a wonderful play. Leading with intent. Lining up here for a chance to win the tournament. What a putt to make. And that's going to do it. Holds the putt for victory. Well played.
Absolutely. What a performance all week long. Hung tough. Love watching that guy play.
And let's have one more look at that shot. And Rich, what a performance. They've got back-to-back wins. What a force they're proving to be out here on tour.
I gotta say, this player is in full flight at the moment. Just sit back and watch how awesome they are at the moment.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now. welcome to our PGA Tour coverage here on 2K Sports. Today's coverage of the Champions Invitational is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey, proud to be alongside 2002 PGA winner Rich Beem. What's this opening hole like?
Caramel Creek opening hole is a tough one, 452 yards, a very picturesque opening hole. Fairway dog legs from left to right. The fairway bunker down the right-hand side shouldn't see much action. Generous fairway just over that. Second shot plays back up the hill. There's a deep bunker waiting for any wayward shots over on the right-hand side. An opening par 4 here is job well done.
Can't wait to find out what happens here. Rich, what kind of mojo do you think this player's got after winning in their last start?
This player has more confidence, I believe, than any other player in the field at the moment. This should be another good week for him.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the first. Well done. Take the birdie.
Absolutely. Love to see those going in early. Sets the tone for the rest of the day.
Currently 1 under for the tournament.
I can't ever recall him making a birdie and feeling bad about it. So yes, birdie on the first. Great job.
This hole is a long par 4. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. From around 180 yards out. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. This player's dialed in. What a shot. Not a bad approach, that one, up onto the green. A couple of putts from there, and that'll be a pretty good hole.
And this one for back-to-back birdies.
And down it goes. So that's back-to-back birdies.
Gonna like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Currently 2 under for the event. And coming off the birdie, they'll be proud of themselves. A chance to keep it rolling. Looks to be going with the 6 iron. Oh, that's a lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the third.
Almost a gimme birdie there, Luke. Fantastic.
Come on, gib doch wohl in one, ey.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Nothing like a bit of momentum here, Rich. This one's going for another birdie.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Opting for the 3-wood. And here we are with the third shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Whew. Are you kidding me? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. Oh, I'd like to have one more look at that shot. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here at the 5th. That should find the fairway. It's been a good year. 3 wins so far this season. Opting for the 9-iron.
This one is chewing fiber.
Oh my, right by the hole. This one's for birdie. Good stroke. Nice one. 4th birdie of the day.
Luke, I don't know if you know this or not, but nothing rolls like a ball.
Just 1 off the lead after that hole. Ooh, I always love these holes. Here we have a par 3. Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, that one just missed the hole. And this putt to move into a share of first. And racking up their 5th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's currently in a share of top spot.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling.
Do you attack it and try and increase your lead, or do you lay back and play safe? I like to attack it. What do they like to do?
That's heading for the fairway. time for the second shot here at the 7th. Sitting at 7 under, currently tied for top spot. Gee, that's good playing. 6 birdies in a round. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, that's worth reviewing. Let's roll the videotape. He finds himself in a share of the lead. And they'd be feeling buoyed with confidence after that birdie. Here's a good chance to maintain the momentum. Not a bad line, this one. Coming off a hat-trick of birdies. That's great momentum. Opting for the 5-wood. Well, take notes, folks. That's how you do it. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet. This one's looking good. Oh, birdie with big wings. Great putt. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Well, that's huge momentum they're bringing to this hole. Coming off the eagle. Time to hit another good drive. That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Second shot here on the 9th hole. Attaboy. Good shot. And John, how long's this putt? It seems to be a fairway.
Looks like a strong 25 feet.
Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole. And they'll walk away with a par on this one. So after that hole, this is the current standings on the course. Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Yeah, but I like the position. I like being out in front. That forces the other players to come catch you. I like their position.
Let's see what happens here at the 10th hole. Opting for the hybrid, I think. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that. Putting for birdie.
Good stuff today, especially the short game has been really sharp today.
This one's tracking. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. I love a good 2-shotter. Birdies on par 4s feel great because you've had to execute all 3 shots. This one looks to be heading for the sanctuary of the fairway. Playing from around 160 yards. Going with the 7. Good shot there.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
13 feet to the hole. And that's 8 birdies today. Back-to-back birdies never hurt, Rich.
Kind of like it. He's feeling it.
Now 4 shots up after that hole. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
This hole is so gettable. They're definitely looking to extend that lead by 1 or maybe even 2 strokes once the hole is finished.
Yeah, this lies pretty deep here. Well, that's big boy golf right there.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
Oh, this looks pure. That's outstanding. What a putt. And let's have another look at that one. Still in the lead now after that hole. Here they are, full of confidence on the next tee, coming off the eagle. Oh, that one's absolutely stiff. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. And another one goes, and with it, an increase of his lead. He sits in first position. Pretty sure this player will be buoyed by that birdie back at the last. Let's see if they can deliver another one. That should find the cut stuff. Playing this shot from about 180 yards. Going with the hybrid. Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. A wonderful shot into 14. It sets up another look at birdie. A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. Teeing off here at the 15th hole.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
Time for the second shot at the 15th. Right up in the canopy of the trees. Oh, absolutely flushed. Good mid-range putt, this one. An 18-footer. He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead.
Whew, that is some pretty good breathing room. Out in front by a bunch.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Wow, that was just striped. Well, Rich, this won't come as a big surprise, will it? Because there's a lot of people talking about this player. They've been performing beautifully all season, and many think they can win this event.
Without a doubt, the best player all around on tour in my mind's eye. It is no shock to see them contending for the lead once again.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Good look at a birdie here.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, nice mid-range birdie putt, that one. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Let's see what happens here at the 17th. Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. Second shot here on the 17th. Getting ready to play their third. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Fair effort, that. Good birdie. Managing to maintain their position on the leaderboard after that effort. And after a birdie at the last, they take the honour on the hole. Oh, well struck. This drive's heading for the fairway in my eyes. Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
Absolutely. It's been a good streak late in the round.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Nice shot that. That should find the surface. Wow, what a shot. And hitting yet another green here in regulation.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Well, how about that? They get the victory, and in fine fashion too.
Absolutely. It's hard to believe that this player already got 4 victories on the season. Top of the game right now. It's impressive.
And Rich, mark that down as one of the outstanding wins we'll see this season.
It's always impressive when you see a player outshine their fellow competitors, because all of these players are really good, but this player made everybody in the field look very, very average. So good was their performance.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.